Hi everyone, David Chan seeking the nomination for the Saskatchewan Party. So I'm going to be doing a series of videos and just conversations from the community. I'm going to be putting it on my Facebook and posting it there. And just to have some conversations, with different people and maybe hopefully speak to some of the issues that we face and the challenges that we face, the needs that we have here in Yorkton. But today I want to, first of all, I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. And I want to talk a little bit about mental health. For anyone who has been on my webpage, you know that mental health is one of my priorities, increasing mental health supports. But what I want to say, I want to specifically just speak to Christmas. Christmas is such a wonderful season for most people, and I have to admit that Christmas is probably my favorite time of year. I love the carols. I love turkey supper. I love presents. I love everything about Christmas, family, getting together with family. But this year I felt to just make this message. There are a lot of people that are struggling with grief right now. And some of you might know that I work in mental health as a counselor with a number of First Nations, and I've been doing that for about 6 years. And when you've lost a loved one, even in my own personal life, I know at least 10 friends, that there's at least 10 people that I know in my personal circle that are going through grief, that have recently lost a loved one. And that can make the holidays so much more difficult. And so I just want to make this message for those of you who are watching this that might be facing this holiday season and dealing with grief. I'm not here to really provide any professional advice or anything like that. But I just want to share quickly that a lot of what I've seen in working with other people who've gone through grief is a real struggle with guilt. And that's just the one area I want to focus on. So if that's you, and maybe that's not everyone, but for a lot of people, there's this feeling of guilt. There's these sometimes it's survivor's guilt. I wish it wasn't you, I wish it was me. Or guilt can come in many different forms. But I find that guilt is quite often one of the strongest emotions, one of the most prevalent emotions that survivors deal with. When a loved one's been lost, things that weren't said or weren't done, or I know even with children, there's that, and spouses. I wish I was, I had spent more time, or there's different levels of regret. So if you're one of those people who are struggling with guilt, I really want to say that I hope that from the rest of the community, our hearts go out to you. But I would just really encourage you to take some time to be present, take some time to sit with your emotions, take some time to allow yourself to feel the grief, and to maybe do something like writing a letter, or saying a prayer, or something that allows you to verbalize and articulate and release some of the emotion that you might be carrying. Going through holidays with a loved one that's not there can be a very, very difficult time. And so I hope that you're able to surround yourself with supports, that there are others in your life that can be there, that can be present with you, and that you'll take some time to take care of your own heart, and again, just to be present with your own emotions, and to find some ways to release that. Of course, for myself as a Christian, one of the things that really helps me is to is to pray, and to know that there's someone that is hearing my prayer and that cares deeply. And so, if that's something that applies to you, there's so much power in prayer, and I would just really encourage you to also take some time to do that as well this season. So anyway, for everyone else, to all of us, Merry Christmas, and I just hope you have a wonderful break this Christmas, and God bless.